Justice Lowell Goddard, the New Zealander who's taken on one of the toughest jobs in British public life. Today she laid out how she intends to run an inquiry which is set to last until 2020 and has a budget of over £17 million. She spoke of her challenge.
The available data does not give a complete picture of the levels of child sexual abuse in England and Wales. The need for accurate recording is one of the issues that the inquiry will have to confront. Estimates suggest that 1 child in every 20 in the United Kingdom has been sexually abused.
Beside the judge, the panel of experts who make up her team. There are no representatives or victims of abuse. Instead, there will be a victims and survivors panel which will work with the inquiry. And from the judge, a pledge.
No one, no matter how apparently powerful, will be allowed to obstruct our inquiries into institutional failings, and no one will have immunity from scrutiny by virtue of their position.
The inquiry will be divided into 5 areas when it comes to the sections of society it will investigate. Firstly, people of prominence in public life, education and religion, criminal justice and law enforcement, local authorities and voluntary organisations, and finally national and private service organisations.
I'm very hopeful at this point. It's been a long, rocky road getting here, but I think that today marks a very significant day. You know, we have essentially got what we asked for.
The judge has looked to a similar commission in Australia for one key part of her inquiry. It's called the Truth Project, and it will enable any victim or survivor of abuse to be able to speak of their experience to the inquiry. So, a year after it was set up, we now have the details of how the inquiry is going to be run. Justice Goddard acknowledged that the task ahead was daunting, and she said that as well as investigating what had happened in the past, the inquiry had to establish an enduring legacy for future generations. So, many institutions will now come under scrutiny, and while some are sceptical about the inquiry, the judge has promised her investigation will take her to the top of the British establishment. June Kelly, BBC News.